Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my show. This is Anarchic Chick, and I'm awesome, and so are you. So just want to say that this community is great. Everybody is awesome. You guys are the best. And I don't know what I would do without you guys because my life just wouldn't be the same without you. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that everything is fine with me. Everything is good. I'm really, really happy and stuff. My life is great. You know what I mean? And I have supportive people in my life, and they truly love me and they truly care about me, and that's what's important. Those are the types of things that are important. And when there's like toxic people, I just totally have no contact with them because they are the types who will stir up shit. And there's a lot of people who actually like and get pleasure from seeing other people hurt and from seeing other people go through any kind of turmoil. So those are the type of people that I just don't associate with. And that's okay though, because don't need them. And there are a lot of people who are good people in this world. And I just want to advise you guys, if somebody shits on you 1,000 times, like after the second time, you should have already said, no contact. Like, do not have contact with people who are um abusive and who are bullies and just who want to just try and stir up conflict and chaos because of jealousy. I mean, a lot of times, jealousy will cause people to have that evil streak. I mean, I went on Carosa's panel because I wanted to cooperate with everybody and, you know, um, just try and have a good panel. One of the panelists right in the beginning with the sombrero hat, whatever the fuck his name is, he I don't know, this dude was like trying to start shit with me. It was really weird. And then this other guy came up and he was really starting shit. And then a third guy came up and was like, holy shit, like, are they all gonna just try and do some kind of a dog pile on me? But you know what, guys? You know what's great is that I have actually been I've become a lot stronger than that. I used to cry over this shit and I used to let it get to me, but I'm actually going to sleep well tonight. This is my live stream. This is my platform. This is where I can be. People can come or they cannot come. People can listen or they cannot listen. And that's okay too. So if it gets to the point where it's like, I just won't go on anybody's panels again. I mean, that's easy, right? That's easy. I can definitely steer clear from that. So there's just too much chaos, too much complication. And when people are mean to you for no apparent reason, like, that's wrong. You can tell when someone is not joking. You can tell when someone, hey, I'm going to go ahead and block you. Okay. Because I don't like you. And I don't want you coming in here and starting shit. I could see if someone were neutral and they came in and said that's not what happened or whatever, but they're not. So, yeah. So basically, if somebody, if there's a person who has ill will, and that's why I asked that question, do you have ill will for me? All right. And nobody could answer that. Nobody could answer that. So if someone has ill will, you can tell. You can tell by the way that they talk to you. There's a way to joke around with people and playfully fight, like, if that makes sense. And then there's also a way to just be hateful. Just show hate. And that hate is what I'm not looking for in my life at all. At all. People thrive on hate because they hate themselves. They don't like their own lives. So they thrive on that. They want that. Always. Like, if things are going smoothly and things and people are happy, they hate to see that. Some people hate to see other people happy. They have to stir up turmoil and strife in order for them to build themselves up. So defend sometimes. Yeah. Hey, bless your heart. Hey, Freeside, what's up? NJ, Angry Rooster, Swedish Sugar, thank you for that. comment. Cupcake, I appreciate all you guys being here. Tarquin. Tonic and Sales 2.0. Huckleberry, what's up? So that's what I wanted to come on here and say is just that there's a way to play around in the real society. Online, people give out a lot of abuse and people take a lot of abuse online. In the real world, in a civil society, if you have ill will for people, a lot of times you really don't say anything, or you don't say harsh things to people unless you want to get your teeth knocked out. All right, I'm just saying. But people on the internet tend to forget that there's a real person behind the avatar, and then yet others don't care, and those people have a hard time in life. The ones who don't care about other people don't have it easy in their life. Clearly, it's clear. So I guess I don't really need to give advice to anybody. Just clear out the riffraff in your life. These people aren't in my life, but I'm just saying in real life, if I had people like this talking to me the way that they do, I most definitely would not associate with them in any way, shape, or form. If I worked with them, I would find another job. If I went to school with them, I wouldn't sit by them. I would avoid these certain types of people because they're no good for me. So why would I subject myself to that? They're bullies. So basically what happened there was, there was bullying on Cross's panel. I was on the panel having a good time, wasn't bothering anybody, I didn't say anything. I actually did tell Joe Cool to shut the fuck up, but he knew I was kidding. I don't even remember what he said, but I said, "Oh, shut the fuck up." But I think he did say something to me first. I never say anything to people first, unless it's like, I don't know, maybe Swedish Sugar, I'll fuck around with her sometimes, but not like anything. I mean, she knows it's a joke. She knows that I don't have ill will for her. Same thing with Rue. I've done it to Rue before. Who else? Probably maybe not Huckleberry. I don't know. Bless your heart. Maybe I've kind of joked around with her a little bit, and that's okay. Like, that's normal. That's what people do in society, is that they play, you can't always be so serious. But a bully is somebody who's having fun with their friends, and then they come in and they try to disrupt it by saying these harsh things and abusing somebody. That's what a bully does. That's what you just saw on the fucking panel. You see this fucking people coming up, and that's their only main intent was to bully or to get me to drop down. I dropped out. I didn't want to speak to that person. I didn't want to be there. He left. I went back up. Yeah, that was weird. It just, yeah, fairy goddess, I am. Why? Is that a bad thing? Is that a negative thing? Is that wrong? Or are you just asking? I mean, because okay, so fairy goddess, so I'm talking about bullying because you hear me. And so then you ask me, are you talking about bullying? And you know that I am. So that's basically like you're judging me, right? Is that what that question? I don't understand the question. I don't understand the intent behind the question. So come at me with a legitimate question, and then I'll be able to answer it for you. Come at me, fairy goddess, with a legitimate question. It seems like an everyday topic from you. I can't remember well, that may be in your eyes, but I can't remember the last time I did talk about bullying. It's been a while, and I only stopped talking about it because people kept giving me shit about talking about it, but it really is a real thing. And if you would go back and watch Corrosive's panel, you will see it live in action. And that is the epitome of what bullying looks like with adults online. It's basically online harassment. I mean, dude invaded my space. Like, he came up at me, so that's a harassment. I might have to take it to court. I might have to I don't know. I mean, everybody else is doing that. Sounds like the thing to do. Just kidding. I'm not taking anybody to court, but I'm not going on panels. I'm not going on anybody. I haven't had good luck going on panels, so I'm just letting you guys know that. And I don't know. I might kind of steer away from paneling. I don't know. I just met somebody today and I got a new subscriber and he said he would come around. So I can't quit now, but I do know that there's people that like, okay, I'm not going to quit doing what I like to do because of some trolls, but I don't have to go around those people. And if I see them, I can go away. I don't have to engage with them and give them that fuel that they want, because if I give them a little bit, then they go and they take a whole bunch and then they start their nefariousness for content and to get their little jolly giggles off of. So that's the riffraff that you see in this community. And, if Fairy Goddess wants to call it bullying, that's fine. If she wants to call it bullying, then it's bullying because that's what she wants to call it, I think. I think she agrees that it's bullying. So just saying. Fairy Goddess, are you okay? You seem angry. What's going on? What's going on? That's not like you. Are you being combative? Are you being argumentative with me? Why are you doing that? You shouldn't do that. That's not nice. That's not beneficial for anybody. Come on now. Don't be that way. You're perfectly fine. Well, then maybe you're just a natural born perfectly fine person. Is that what it is? Naturally born that way? Perfectly fine. That's good, man. We're all born naturally perfectly fine. We're all born perfect, in every which way God made us in his creation. He's perfect. So we all came out perfect, and somewhere along the way, this thing called life, presented itself. And we got to make choices in life. And you can, try and choose to be with safe people. I'm going to choose to be with safe people who are challenging, but not on an ill will level. For instance, I hate to put him on a pedestal, but sometimes I do. All right, I'm just going to say it. Shiva. All right, for instance, Shiva. So we've had, different dynamics since I've known him between each other. And I have noticed that, when I do speak to him on panels, we engage with each other in a challenging yet friendly way. I think there's how do I say it? And he may not feel this way, but I think that shut up, Trumpy. You stupid. What are you doing? Hey, hippie. Hey, Wilma. Yeah, if you guys are coming in under sock names, I'm just gonna go ahead and get you out of here. So if I don't, I mean, like, I know what a sock name looks like by now. So what I'm saying about Shiva is that we have this kind of a good panel chemistry kind of thing, I think. I mean, maybe he finds it hard to be friends with me, but I get that too, because it's hard to be friends with anybody, because being a friend is not the easiest thing to do. Um, they always say, if you want a good friend, be a good friend. But what I'm saying, as far as like our conversation, we we don't poke jabs at each other in like a mean way. I don't know. I like the dynamic that I have with him. I like the dynamic that I have with Sweet, with, oh my gosh, so many people. With everybody who's in here, Narak, Hippie, Wilma Dickfit. Like there's so many people, and I'm not perfect. I've said a lot of fucked up shit in the past. I have. I've said a lot of stuff, and it was for panel purposes. I don't know. I I can't even really excuse it. I mean, I can't also deny it, and I also can't regret it. Anything that I've said in the past, I said it. It's in the past. If I hurt somebody, well, I'm going to apologize for that. If I hurt an individual, I'm going to apologize to that person. I'm going to make it right. That person wants to keep bringing it up. I mean, that's on them. It's not what a good friend or anybody, like, I don't know. I think it's just really, really stupid to bring up old shit and rehash it over and over again. And it's only for vindictive purposes when people do that. There's nothing good that comes out of that whatsoever. Oh, Paige, I know they are. It's okay. Look. I can't do it. I don't even want to. I'm just ignoring them. They're not even worth my time. Like, they're so irrelevant to me. I went upon Corrosives. He was the last one in my mind. He was the last person in my mind whatsoever. So there's that topic. Hey, Narak, what's up? So I've been going through a lot of my old videos, and there's a lot of fun that was had. I was pretty much nominated the bridge builder in this community. So I've just, happily taken on that role, and I am looking forward to maybe doing some more of the bridge building and kind of focusing on that. It's pretty much a specialty of mine, and I don't know. I think that I have what it takes. I have built a few bridges. I could definitely build a whole bunch more if I were given the opportunity. And I think that every community needs one. I think that every community needs a person with whom can mediate between 2 or 3 or 4 people. No more than 4. Yeah. To be able to come to an agreement that people don't have to hate each other. And if you do, stay away. You're better off. Some people are just impossible to get along with, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to shut it off now. I appreciate you guys being here. Trumpy, I thought I gave you a wrench. You don't have a wrench? Oh, I saw that, Fairy Goddess. It was great. I did not. I actually, when she went up there, I know she has a fighting streak, because I have seen her fight somebody, but I can't remember who it was. And when she went up there, she kept her cool. I mean, she didn't do like I did tonight. I got upset, and I just had a flashback of how things used to be, and things were going so great when I didn't associate with certain people. And then when I did associate with those people, it all went to hell again. I want to have a good time on here. That's not the look I'm going for, is getting upset like that and leaving when I get dogpiled. That's not the look that I want. And I can pretty much be a good judge of character with people and who are going to be, stirring up trouble and things like that. I might stir up trouble, but I am not one to go after somebody and being vindictive and show up. When have I ever pulled up clips and pictures and doxed and put things on their faces? And when have I ever done anything? You guys have known me a while. I've never done anything like that. And yet people they do that, and it's beyond my understanding. I wouldn't want to know them in real life. It's scary. It's not normal. But they think that they're right. I think I'm right, and they think that they're right. They think that it's okay to be mean and bullies. But I don't think that's okay. So I guess, you just don't associate. That would be the best thing. And in this community, guys, people are not rational. And people who are not rational are the ones who bring up dirt even after you've already apologized. Even after you already made your amends, and they keep bringing it up in public to publicly embarrass or to humiliate somebody. Even after an apology has been given, they feel like that's okay. I don't have any obligation to them. I don't have to ever let them up on my panel. I don't have to ever go to their channel or their panel. I'll, I have ideas. We'll talk later, everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. Hit the like on your way out and be kind to each other and have a good night. Thanks so much. Appreciate all my supporters. And if you ever need me to talk to, you can go to my Discord, DM me, whatever. Yeah. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you guys. Bye.